Today we're going to be reacting to the most epic cooking fails there is online. Oof. Wow. And that is one of the reasons why I don't like gas grill.
Emotional damage.
There's nothing, folks. Oh, now that's what I call some hot basting.
Basting?
Is that what he said? He said hot basting? That ain't no hot basting. That's called I'm lighting my house on fire.
Hopefully I didn't. Ow!
Is
You all right?
that boy burned some eyebrow. I can tell you that right now. Okay, just being very careful. Oh boy, too much gas. Oh man, too much gas. Oh, whoa, 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 her hair. Oh boy. And that is the reason why I got no hair. You guys haven't realized that the last time I had hair was with Matt Stoney. I wonder why. The Karate Kid did not come through, everybody. That boy needs more practice.
We talking about practice.
I mean, let's watch it one more time. He was thinking he was Bruce Lee or something. And why was there shoes on the grill? What the hell? So that is what we like to call grease fire. If that happens to you when you open it up, you're allowing a lot of oxygen to go inside. That's why the fire blew up. The best thing to do in that scenario, close the lid. Leave it closed and the fire will die. That's how you avoid your house catching on fire.
Slow.
Oh wow, this is a disaster. So that's definitely something extremely dangerous and something you should avoid. The best way is to first measure it with water with your turkey inside. That way you know how much it needs. It will never overflow and your house won't catch on fire. So he's just gonna leave the steak on the floor like that? Didn't you ever hear about the 5-second rule? Pick that thing up and eat it, man. 5-second rule, everybody. Sometimes it's okay, especially if it's expensive. Oh, that little lady has some power on her. Okay, next one. Oh my God. Wow. What was he throwing in there and what was he expecting? Don't do that, everybody. Another grease fire. Oh, wait. He's thinking he's Google Foods. I know my steaks don't look that good right now, but watch this. Oh.
Oh no!
Yeah, you see? He used the 5-second rule, everybody. He knows what's up. Oh, boy. Carefully. Yeah. Oh, that's not even funny. That's messed up, man. The fact that the parents was laughing is just terrible. I bet those parents like their steak well done.
Lighting up the grill.
Lighting up the grill. Wow, that's funny. That's funny. That's not funny. Be responsible with fire.
Safety is number one priority.
Here, Julian.
Oh, how cute. That's not funny. Give the child the food, man.
Okay, something good happens. We're gonna.
Oh, no. Don't open it. Don't open it. It's already over. Your barbecue is over. What are you doing, my bro? Close the lid. Close the lid. Close the lid. What? You think a little of water is gonna work? No, it's not gonna do anything. If that happens to you, everybody, please close the lid.
The lid.
Might have started. And because if you look at the ribs are right here. Look at they're toasted. So that had to be the first.
That's how a lot of people like their steaks well done, you know what I mean? Yummy, yummy.
I hear the kids in the pantry and I think, what could they be up to? And I open the door and this is what I see. My baby
Listen.
girl and my baby boy.
Listen, this is something, if this ever happened to you, it's something that you will remember for the rest of your life. Enjoy the moment. There's nothing you can do anymore. The disaster has already happened. Just enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Thanks SNS Grills for sponsoring this video. On today's videos, these beautiful steaks were marinated with something quite unique. I can say the same thing for these wonderful skewers as well, because I used a very unusual ingredient for us here in the US, and that would be this 7-Up. Now just hear me out before you think I'm crazy. My good friends from the Philippines have been using this to marinate meats for decades, and I think they are on to something. And today I'm gonna run an experiment that I think it's gonna blow my mind. And here's how it's done. The first and most important ingredient is banana ketchup. And to make it, it's quite simple, because you just gotta throw everything into a blender, starting first with white onions, followed by garlic, some chili peppers, cayenne pepper, turmeric, allspice seasoning, smoked paprika, and finish it off with avocado oil. Blend everything on high and immediately throw into a large skillet. Start cooking it under medium heat, add some tomato paste and stir. As that's simmering, you want to go ahead and grab some bananas. These are some little cute ones, but in all honesty, you can use any ones you like. Using the same exact blender, throw them in. Followed by some ginger, soy sauce, vinegar, some fish sauce. Close up the lid and blend everything up once again. As now, you want to go ahead and add that in. Mix everything together and start cooking it. To finish it up, you want to add a generous amount of brown sugar. Mix that until everything is fully dissolved. Let it cook so everything can reduce. As in the end, you are left with this banana ketchup. Nice and simple to make. But now to combine it with our special ingredient, 7-Up. So first, you want to add that into a bowl, followed by the banana ketchup, soy sauce, some lime juice, black pepper, brown sugar, and garlic. Mix that up real good until everything combines, and this is our 7-Up marinade, which is supposed to make every meat taste better. Well, we're gonna find out right now, as the most used meat for this marinade is this, pork shoulder. So I went ahead and started chopping it up, cut it in small cubes. Doing this will give a lot more surface area to the meat so that we can marinate it to its maximum potential. After placing it inside of the marinating container, I went ahead and poured a generous amount of the marinade inside. Then I mixed everything together to ensure they were fully coated with it, covered up the lid, and used my hand pump to pull the vacuum. And after 1 hour in the refrigerator, it was time to release the pressure because it was now ready. As you can see, they are nicely marinated. We're not gonna let any of the marinade go to waste, so I threw that into a pan, and as soon as it started simmering, I threw in some cornstarch slurry, which is just a mix of water and cornstarch. And as you can see, as I'm whisking everything up, it will start thickening up on you real quick. I'll be using this to baste the meats as it will give an incredible flavor. Talking about that, the next thing to do is to go ahead and skewer them. That is pretty simple though. Just make sure to soak the skewers overnight. That way they won't burn on you too badly. As now outside we go to get them grilled. And the wonderful thing about this grill is that it has already the slow and sear attachment, which allows you to cook with 2 zones. And for these skewers, that's what we want. Super hot heat, nice and fast, because the pieces of meats are super small. If you don't have enough heat, you will never get it to char up. And most importantly, you will just steam because it's wet from the marinade. So you are really looking for extreme heat here. It is one of the reasons I love to use this grill. But once I was done grilling all of them, check it out. We have all of our skewers perfectly cooked, nicely charred up, and exactly what I was looking for. And like I said previously, our friends from the Philippines love this stuff on pork. And even though they use in different types of meat, it was never tried on steaks. But we're gonna find out right now if it's gonna be good or not. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 beautiful New York strip. As you can see, they are choice grade and perfect for this. I seasoned them well with a good amount of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder, and they were now ready. One will be the control. The other one, I first added a generous amount of the marinade into the container, placed my steak in there, covered the whole thing up with even more marinade, placed the lid right on top, and immediately pulled in the vacuum. Because as that was marinating, I decided to go ahead and make an awesome side dish. And if you love shrimp, you're gonna like this one, as it is simple and easy to make. First, grab some shrimp. The easiest way I know how to remove the vein is this. You want to grab a toothpick, place it right over here, and you're able to pull out the vein that most people don't like. It's that simple, friends. So after removing all of the shells and deveining them, into a bowl I threw in some cornstarch, followed by the shrimp we just deveined, tossed it up until everything was fully coated. As once I had a bunch, it was time to make a quick batter. So into a bowl I threw in some all-purpose flour, followed by cornstarch, baking powder, 1 egg, and some water. Mix that up real good until I had this kind of consistency. as now the only thing left to do is to fry them. So first they go into the batter and immediately into a 350 degrees Fahrenheit oil. You want to cook them nice and slow. You're looking for that nice golden brown color, as once you have done a bunch, you definitely want a sauce to go along with it. For this one, into a bowl I threw in some butter, garlic, some Parmesan cheese, parsley, a pinch of salt, and black pepper. Mix that up real good, and my garlic butter sauce is now ready. So to plate it, I added the butter right in the middle, followed by a generous amount of the shrimps, and in the end, we have the perfect side dish to go along with some steaks. And I have a feeling that those steaks are gonna be real good. Because remember, one of them have been marinating for quite some time in 7-Up. So I went ahead and removed the air and take a look. Oh boy, this one looks quite different. It is nice and soft, and I only wish you could smell the marinade. I cannot wait to find out how this is gonna taste. As now I set them down on a cooling rack, and outside we go to cook them. Like always, the first thing to do is to put a nice wonderful sear. You want to make sure to set the grill to 2 zones cooking. Getting a crust as fast as possible is the key here, and at the same time avoiding grill marks as much as possible. Keep flipping the steaks as many times as necessary, by the way, as once you are happy with the crust, don't forget to also sear up the edges. To finish it up, you want to insert a thermometer and cook them in indirect heat until you reach your preferred doneness. As in the end, check it out, you are left with this, a perfectly cooked steak, which I'm hoping that it's going to taste fantastic with the 7-Up marinade. We're about to find out right now. As now I say, it is enough talking and it is time to eat, so let's do it. I know it looks good, and before we try it, I want to thank today's sponsor, S&S Grills. For all of you that have been watching me for a while, you already know how much I love my S&S Grill. My kettle grill is the main thing I use to make all of my B-roll, and it has been for years. Well, now S&S has released their latest masterpiece, the Master Kettle, with an all-new next-level design. The Master Kettle comes with a sleek black finish, a new heavy-duty cart for stability and mobility. Trust me, those steaks are not going anywhere while you cook. Plus, it's got tons of storage space and a prep table built in too. But the real magic is the Slow and Sear Deluxe insert. This is their patented charcoal basket that allows you to get a Master Chef quality sear and versatility to cook at low temperatures or even smoke with it. This grill really can do it all. One of my favorite features is the Easy Spin grate, which allows me to easily spin the grate to ensure I get that perfect crust and juicy interior. Not to mention that it's loaded with pro features like a lid cradle, built-in temp gauge, a probe port, and adjustable smoke hole. I love my old kettle grill, but the new Master Kettle is a massive upgrade that can do everything my old grill did and more. So if you're interested in S&S Grills, check them out on the link in the description, because now let's get right back to it. All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful feast. Gentlemen, what do you guys think, huh?
Steak, chicken,
Maybe,
and shrimp. I'm excited.
all protein, except a little bit here. We got some deep fry, but you know, we got to keep this man healthy.
We're going all around the world with these types of proteins. Guga, I like this, man.
100%. By the way, it's not chicken, it's pork. So here's the deal. I want to know your honest opinion on this 2 steaks right here. The experiment is all about these 2 steaks, okay? This is just extra because we hungry.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if this is 2 side dishes or how this is working.
No, not at all. We're gonna try this as well and this as also, but it's mainly about this. And today, unlike other experiments, I'm actually gonna tell you what the experiment is all about. So here's the deal. My good Filipino friends, they usually use 7-Up on a lot of their marinades.
Oh,
so this has 7-Up all over the place, okay?
Oh my God. Angel likes Coke, but I like Sprite and 7-Up and
Me
stuff
too.
like that.
I want to know if you feel it, or if the 7-Up is adding something, or you just love the overall marinade of these 2 little things over here. Just be honest. Tell me how it is. Enough talking.
Yes,
and let's
please.
go. Right here. Grab your skewer. Yes. So this is more like the traditional version on how they do it, okay? This Filipino pork skewer. I really want to know you guys' honest opinion on this one here. Because I'll tell you one thing, guys. There's one thing that you guys cannot tell when you're watching the video, and that's the smell. Tell them.
Dude, this smells so freaking good.
Well, I don't know, there's like the marinade, it's like sweet, there's a charcoal smell to it, I don't know.
It smells freaking good, bro. Can we eat this now?
Enough. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, that's good.
That is good.
I love the char.
It's so different though. It has a nice porky flavor, but there's like a hint of sweetness there that's really nice. And like you're saying, like I guess the marinade or the sugars caramelize very well when you're cooking this. So like you have a nice crispy exterior, but it still has the flavor of that sweet marinade.
Yeah, it's very light too.
Yeah.
It's not very powerful. What do you think, Sebastian? You like?
There's only one flaw, it's not very salty. But But other than that, the charcoal, like he was saying, the charcoal and the sweetness goes very well. I have no complaints.
You are right. It's a lot more sweet than it is savory. That is delicious. I highly recommend you giving this a try, everybody. It is fantastic. And like Sebastian said, more towards the sweet side. So I'm wondering how it's gonna work with the steak. And we're gonna be honest, but first, shrimp.
Oh, surf and turf, baby.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
shrimp. Okay, so obviously we got some nice butter. So go ahead and do a little bit of the dunkage on that butter over there, Leo. I want to know your honest opinion in there. How does it smell, guys? I want to know your honest opinion.
Oh, that butter smells incredible. It's crazy. I'm so excited for this right
Smell a
now.
lot of garlic on this one.
All right, enough talking. Let's give it a go. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh man.
Seafood and meat are the perfect marriage, man. That is so delicious.
I love how the breading on the shrimp is a little bit thick, so that sauce seeps into it, absorbs all of it, and you can taste that delicious buttery garlic flavor in every bite. And this is something Angel would not appreciate.
No,
Thanks
you won't
that
need
I'm
that.
here. Because I appreciate it.
If you are wondering why the sauce looks like this, a little melty right now, everybody, it's just because I put it on a food warmer to warm up. But you like?
No,
Good?
it's delicious.
Okay, enough. But can we try on the experiment? Because we can tell you right away, with pork is delicious, but I'm not quite sure about the steak. Ooh. Because they also have something that's called banana ketchup.
Banana ketchup.
Yeah.
No, I've never heard that.
Fair enough. Now let's try the first one here to see how if it's an improvement or not. Please dig in, Sebastian.
So is this the control steak?
Always. We gotta let you know if it's an improvement or a downgrade. Let's see. You ready? Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
That's so good.
That's good. Oh, damn, that's really good.
If you guys thought that those skewers got a nice char, the steak has a much better one, let me tell you. I can feel that strong charcoal flavor, and this thing is juicy.
Savory enough for you? Oh, man. I just reminded myself how much better beef is than pork.
I'm sorry, I need to try something.
Oh, you're going in. That's gonna be good.
That's crazy.
That is a good steak. That is delicious. Let's try the next one. Please dig in. I mean, it smell different or no? Smell weird?
It's not weird, but it definitely smells different.
It smells a little bit like this one.
Yes, exactly. It has that marinade.
I want to see how this banana ketchup 7-Up marinade is going to taste.
All right. Well, let's find out right now. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Okay.
Maybe it's better with this one. Oh,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
definitely better with the pork for sure. This one, you lose a lot of the beefiness. I feel like you still get that slight sweetness. If the sweetness was a little bit stronger, it would be much more enjoyable, but the sweetness is so mild.
It's a bland steak. It says bland, there's just nothing to it.
Yeah, it needs more salt.
Yes.
It's more savoriness.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. Even though that it was marinated and savored, but it has that little hint of sweetness, which you would expect from 7-Up. And it goes perfectly well with pork. But with beef, not loving it.
I still ate the whole thing because I'm hungry, but it's definitely not better than the control, I think.
I will say this is not bad, but it's definitely not better.
I won't have that again. to be
No?
honest. No. This I will
This one?
always, yeah. This, yeah, and the control. But the experiment.
Forget that one. We will always tell you guys like it is, everybody. It didn't work out so much for beef, but it definitely worked out for pork. But those are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thanks Drio Chef Maker for sponsoring this video.
On today's video, we are testing every single one of these machines. They have amazing features on them. They say they can cook everything. But let's be honest, Google don't care about that. What I care about is, can it cook a steak perfectly? Well, we're about to find out right now.
And these are today's competitors. We have the Drio Chef Maker, Cuisinart Air Fryer Oven, the Ninja Smart Double Oven, and the Bravo Smart Oven Air Fryer Pro. First, let's check out the Drio Chef Maker. Here's the basket. It's non-stick, it has a rack to elevate the food, it has its own thermometer, and check this out, it's magnetic. On the top, there's a container for water. These features allows you to insert moisture as food is cooking, exactly like a steam oven. Check out the controls. For cooking, there are several modes. We got Chef Mode, Classic Cook, Probe Cook, Favorites, and Settings. If we jump into Chef Mode, in there we can find beef, pork, lamb, poultry, seafood, and vegetables. You can even choose from different cuts. That is helpful. Under Classic Cook, you have the traditional stuff. Next up is Probe Cook. If we jump right in, all you have to do is put the exact temperature you're looking for, and the Drio Chef Maker will do the rest. And you can save everything under Favorites for the ones that you use the most. But this is what it looks like. It's compact. It can go under your countertop, but at least for me, there's one issue. You're limited by the basket. It's not that big. So if you're cooking for a lot of people, this is going to be tough. Next up, we got the Ninja. This one looks a little bit outdated for me. Let's just say it's not my taste. And once I open the cooking chamber, you can see that we have two, one on the top and one on the bottom. That's a really nice feature, as you can cook two things at once. Now, I'll be honest with with you, these controllers I don't like. I couldn't figure out how things worked, but eventually I did. And I hope that he can cook a steak really well. We're about to find out real shortly. As the next contestant is this. Now as you can see, it is pretty straightforward. There's nothing fancy about it, but I kinda like it. The cooking chamber is a little bit small, but here's a feature I really like. When you pull out the tray, there's a hook that stops it. Now let's talk about the controllers. I mean, it doesn't get any simpler than that. There's even an oven timer. It has the ticky sound. Just listen.
And then?
This one is as simple as it gets. It's nice and it's cute, and I hope that it can cook a steak really nicely. Because now, check this one out, the Bravo. I had this one for the last 4 years, and it's been my workhorse. Now there are several things I like about it. I love the complete stainless steel look. It's also easy to clean, and the controllers look modern but also vintage at the same time. Now let's talk about the cooking chamber. It is bigger than all of the others. I can almost cook anything in here, and I probably use this a lot more than my home oven. But how well will it cook a steak? We're about to find out right now. And for that, I chose 4 beautiful ribeyes. Every single one of the steak has the same grading, and they look fantastic. For the seasoning, I'm gonna keep it exactly the same with all of them. I went with a good amount of salt, followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. I'm telling you, friends, if you season your steak properly, you're halfway there of making them taste really good, because the rest has to do with the cooking. So for the Drill Chef Maker is a little bit different than the other ones. So I jump into chef's mode, scroll down to ribeye, and as you can see, it is giving me step-by-step instructions to follow. It makes things easy and takes guessing away. It's telling me to insert the thermometer all the way through, and for better browning, it's asking me to rub some butter on the steak. So I got some melted butter and basted the whole thing with it, a good amount. And I put the steak right back in, and inside it went. Moving on to the next phase, it asked me my doneness. I chose medium rare and started to cook. All of the other machines were not able to tell me in step-by-step instruction. And to keep things fair, I used the instructions from the Chef Maker with all of the other ones. So I first basted all of the steaks with some butter. Then I immediately placed all of my steaks as close as possible to the heating element. Some of them were easier than the other. But to keep things fair, we're gonna cook them all at 6 minutes per side under the broiler. Now you're probably wondering, why did you choose 6 minutes per side? That's because the Chef Maker adjusted itself as it was cooking, and the steak was done exactly at 12 minutes. And check out the results. Now obviously we don't have the best crust, and that is expected. The question is, did it cook it to perfection? So as soon as I took my first slice, take a look. The steak looks nice and juicy, it's medium rare, and I cannot wait for my guys to taste it and tell me what they think. Because let me show you the steak from the Bravo Smart Oven. Take a look. Now this one had a hard time because the 2 heating elements are not in the middle. So when I sliced, take a look. You can clearly see that the middle was not cooked properly, and at the same time, the edges were. But the important thing is, how is it gonna taste? Because take a look at the Cuisinart one. There's not much crust, but the fat got a nice caramelization that I like. But as soon as I cut it open, I was surprised on how evenly cooked it was. I would call that a nice medium rare steak, and only done in 12 minutes. And here we have the one from the Ninja. I like the caramelization on the fat, and also a little bit of char. And as soon as I opened it up, take a look. Nice medium rare, juicy, and as I take more slices, not evenly cooked. Maybe it has something to do with the heating element as well. But now that we have all of our steaks ready, the important thing is the taste test. All of my guys have no idea what's going on. Let's see what they all think.
All right, boys, we got some steaks. They don't look like our usual steaks, but let's see what's going on.
They look a little different than usual.
Yeah, but steaks are steaks, bro.
Yeah, but these steaks look kind of sad and boiled.
So if you're asking me visually, I'd probably have to say this one, only because it has probably the best crust out of all of them.
I agree with you, 2K. That one, it looks like the most pronounced crust. You can even see a little bit of burnt edges on it, whereas the other ones just look consistent in color.
I see why you guys are picking this one because the crust is a little bit stronger than all the other ones, but it's a little bit raw, so I think I would go with this one. It's probably number 2 on crust, and then the doneness is nice.
I do agree with you. Now I see it. It does look a little bit raw, so you know what? I might have to go with this one.
I'm gonna go with this one. I think it's the best one, medium rare, just how I like it.
I kind of like how this one looks though. This first one looks really juicy. I think it has the perfect color and exactly what you're looking for a medium rare steak.
These two are definitely the top dogs, but I think for me, I'm going with the first one here.
Plus this last one is kind of blue, bro. What happened there?
That's not medium rare, that's medium raw.
All right, boys, how we always say, it doesn't matter how it looks, it's how it tastes. So I say we start tasting. Let's start left to right.
I say, let's do it.
All right, let's go. Cheers.
Cheers.
I see why you guys won by perfectly cooked.
Let me tell you, what that steak lacks in crust, it more than makes up for in flavor and tenderness. That is very juicy and soft. Very impressed by that.
Yeah, I'm not missing the crust as much as I would if it didn't have that flavor.
Yeah, this one's seasoned perfectly. I still want that crust. I still want that charcoal flavor. But at the same time, it's seasoned so well that I can look past it. That's a good steak.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Let's go.
Cheers.
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 Man, that is nice.
Look, that's also a really good steak. I will say the lack of crust, I don't mind it because it's very flavorful. However, it's not as flavorful as the first steak we tried.
I have to agree and disagree at the same time. I think the crust is a little bit better on this one. What saves this one is Guga used a great quality steak because it does lack a little bit of flavor. It's still tender and everything, but that has to do with the quality of the steak. This one still edges it out.
Between these two, I'd probably go the first one, but this second one is a crazy strong runner-up, and we still haven't tried the other two.
If we're moving on, I think this third one's probably the saddest looking one of the bunch.
Let's do it.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
Is it me or does the flavor of this one feel the most washed out?
I agree.
It's like a sous vide steak that never got a crust.
I feel like the texture is a little bit different and it's almost kind of like slimy.
Feels like it's a boiled steak.
There's no crust, man. That's the thing that I just can't stand. I need more crust than that.
From the first steak we had, I feel like we're actually going downhill, but we're not done yet.
Yeah, we still got one more to go, which is the raw one, like you guys like to say. Cheers, boys.
Cheers.
What I will say off the bat, this one has the crust that this one was lacking.
Even though it is a little bit undercooked, it's not a big deal. The crust is really nice, but the biggest issue for it is that the flavor is really lacking.
At the end of the day, the most important thing is how does it taste, how juicy is it, how tender is it. And just because it has a crust doesn't mean it's the winner. This one tastes the best, is the juiciest, and the most tender.
I'll put it to you like this. If we had to pay for one of these steaks, which one are we buying?
Oh, number one, all day.
I have to say the same. If I had to pay for one of these steaks, that first steak is definitely winning.
The proof is in the pudding, everybody. Nothing is more important than the taste. In the end of the day, here's the deal. Every one of those steaks were not perfect. I'll say it like it is. Does an air fryer make the best steak you can have? No, it doesn't. Doesn't matter which one you use. So you gotta weigh out the benefits. You're using the air fryer for convenience. And sometimes convenience comes with a price. Cooking a steak, at least for my taste, should be done a little bit different. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. That's the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you agree or disagree with me. If you did enjoy it, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Remember, everything I use is always in the description down below.
If you're interested in getting the Chef Maker by Drio, there will be a $144 discount, $215 total price on Chef Maker's Amazon listing. This discount will be only available on November 24th, one day.
Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Nick, what are you doing? Nick, what are you doing?
All right, everybody, not only are we going to do the tour of Nick's place, I'm also going to be bringing him a wonderful gift that I came from Miami all the way to Boston to give it to him. Look at the cute note from the team. Now, I prepared this in my house. You guys might have seen a video before. It is a very exciting gift, something that you don't see it every day. Believe it or not, we had even trouble going through TSA to get this in.
So we literally just passed the TSA.
Yep.
And they wanted to check the everybody. They were like, this ain't going inside the plane. I want to make sure that that's a real.
With all that being said, we're gonna give him the gift. Hopefully he'll like it. And we're gonna get a tour of his place right now.
Oh, hello, sir. Look who's in. What's up, Nick? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for having me in Boston.
What's up, man? How are you?
Nick,
Good.
I brought you a very special gift. You need to open my. By the way, nice studio. We want a tour.
Yeah.
Nick, from my team to yours.
I feel bad because I didn't get you a gift though.
No, don't. Trust me. Don't feel bad.
All
You
right.
need to see.
To Nick, with love, the Gooey team.
There you go. You have to be very gentle with it.
Is it food?
I don't know.
Oh, Guga. For Nick, you will be happy.
Do you know what it is?
It looks like the Wagyu cow tongue that I cooked a long time ago.
It's not a tongue. It's the. You see, this is the thing with me. I have to give you a gift that no one can give you. The only person that can give you a bold is me. So congratulations. You're welcome.
No one's ever given me a gift wrapped before.
Well, there's always a first. While you get your thoughts together, how about a little studio tour?
Let's do it.
Tell me about this kitchen.
It's all hooked up electronically here. So when you flip one of these burners, it takes a second, and then
Oh, look at that.
powers it up to what number you put it on. So It takes longer than one normally would, but then it works really well after that. And then I got the Osmo wall, obviously.
Love
I
it.
got the cabinets.
Wow, these cabinets are really nice.
Just give it a little tap.
You're too fancy for me, bro.
I thought you might like these. I really did. I thought you might like the cabinets.
What?
I think my favorite thing in the kitchen has to be the fridge for your setup.
Where is the fridge?
The fridge is hidden.
How is
but
that?
It's a big.
No
big fridge.
way.
I mean, you got
What?
everything in this fridge. Google, you could go inside this fridge.
We can put Angel.
We could put Angels in the freezer.
This is a freezer?
Yeah.
Oh, it's heavy. Don't. Oh wow.
See a little bit of
You
wagyu.
see a little bit? It hits me nice, right? A little bit of wagyu.
Yeah.
Wait. How do you drink water? There's no water on your fridge?
Yeah, this one's tucked into the wall. You just
Wait, what?
come right up, flush against the wall. Whoever made this kitchen wanted to
What?
everything in there. I mean, how cool is that?
What is this?
Microwave, oven,
How do you turn it
pretty
on?
classic. Again, weird kind of controls, right? You turn the dials on, and then to open them, you click. It's a little unnecessary, right, to have them open for you. I like to use the handles, because when you're in the kitchen, you don't want to stand there and you don't want to wait for this to come through. You just want to go like this. Boom, throw it in. Boom, close. That's it. I like this too. They really thought through all the storage, right?
Oh wow, look at that. Oh wow,
And that's
Nick, this
really
is genius.
smart, right? With this system, you get that corner spot that you would normally not be able to get in the kitchen, right? You get all
Incredible.
that space. And look how many spices. These are my backup spices. This is
Right.
my like extra, extra spice.
No, but I love that you can put it all out. You know what I mean? You don't have to dig it in like old days. You know what I
Dive
mean?
in there. Yeah. it's
Amazing.
This is my knife drawer.
Tell me your
This
favorite
is my
knife.
precious baby right here.
Yeah? Oh, isn't this one that you built yourself with the
It's
guy over
similar.
there?
Yeah.
Very nice. Do not do the knife throw with that. What is this?
Yeah, we can go in here.
Wait, what is this?
So
Oh, what is that?
that is coming soon.
Come on, Nick. Oh, wow. Dry aging. I can tell he's dry aging some beef.
I don't quite have a Guga meat freezer, but I have my own meat. Right?
Look at you. You have a lot of meat. Now you have one extra meat that you would never be able to get without the Guga team.
My favorite room in the whole place is the camera video room.
Oh, wow. This is like some Casey Neistat stuff, Nick. Wow, I don't have a camera room.
I mean, you just gotta have the camera room.
But I don't have one. I want
Keep
one.
it really safe. It's the most
Wow.
expensive stuff that we work with, right?
What is the most expensive stuff in here,
The
Nick?
cameras.
Which one? Which one?
Probably the red.
This one? Well, I'm afraid to touch it.
Yeah, you're gonna break it probably.
Oh no, please don't do that. I won't have enough money to pay you back.
Yeah.
Nick, this is a beautiful camera.
legit.
Be honest with us now. How many times have you used it?
Never. That's why my camera guys.
That's why
he
he's
told
gone.
me to get this camera, and we've never used it.
Manny, you're fired. All right, moving on.
We got a couple of our Guinness World Records tucked around.
Nice.
You got
Which one is this one?
Most fast food restaurants visited in 24 hours.
How was that? Can you describe a little bit that experience?
It was actually just really tiring to walk that much.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun. Of course, anything with Linja, I have a good time. But
Linja is awesome.
Linja's a beast, and she was in better shape than I was for the walk. She wasn't complaining.
She looks like she's ready to go.
I was complaining. Manny was complaining even more than me.
Linja was like, let's go.
Linja was good. Linja was totally good. I love breaking records with Linja.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, the Webby Award. And
Nice,
then
Nick.
we got the custom Ben and Jerry's jar from me and Manny.
Yeah.
All my cookbooks here. I just figured, it's nice to have a place with
Yeah, of
where you're
course.
cooking to have all these different cookbooks for people to come and see.
What is this spaceship? What is this?
Massage chair.
What do you? This is a spaceship.
Yeah.
How does this work? Can I try?
I don't know why we have this.
Nick, I don't fit in this. This is for small people.
Yeah, no, you don't really.
This
fit
is
very
not.
well.
This is not Google size.
Let's just see. Stay there for a second.
Wait, what do I have to do? Something's happening to my. Wow, Nick, that's badass. What is that?
Neon science.
Wow.
Anyone can cook. Actually, it's hand bent. I mean, it's all done in a neon glass studio. There's not too much else to it. We got.
What is this?
We got the.
What is this? Is this where you sleep? What is this? What is this?
Oh, don't show this
Why
one.
is there a carrot? Is that your partner? Do you really sleep here?
I didn't think you'd see this room. This is just my random fun.
I guess it's gonna be like The Office or something.
Yeah, you can look around a little bit.
Oh, we got the YouTube play button right here. What is this?
What is this, Nick? Is this, what is that? Nick, what are you doing? Nick, what are you doing? Nick, Well, nice, beautiful place. Thank you for inviting me. We're gonna create some videos together. Everybody, make sure you check out Nick's channel. Are you ready to cook your gift? I was gonna say your On today's video, we are making the viral croissant sandwich. There are several different varieties of these sandwiches, but I can guarantee you one thing, you have not seen mine yet. So enough talking, let's begin. To be clear, everything on this sandwich is completely optional. You gotta make it your own. And first up is some butter. Now this may look like a lot of onions, but it's gonna reduce, everybody. You're gonna throw everything in. And basically all I'm gonna be doing is caramelizing these onions. I'm only gonna be stirring them occasionally. Next up, we're gonna flambe these onions. Add a good amount of alcohol. Don't be shy, everybody. And then you wanna ignite the vapor. And the smell that comes out of this thing is phenomenal. Now we let them caramelize. After about 20 minutes, everybody, cooking it nice and slow, you can see we are left with caramelized onions. That's done. The main ingredient of today's sandwich is this, everybody, a beautiful croissant sandwich. And what I'm about to do with them is gonna hurt my soul. All my French friends, forgive me. You need a rolling pin, or you can just use a wine bottle or anything, because now, oh, that hurt my soul, everybody. You want to really crush the croissant sandwich. And that's the result. Now we toast them. Add some more butter and we'll throw in the croissants. Oh boy. Now let's not make the same mistake Gordon Ramsay did, which his pan was too hot and he burned the sandwich, everybody. We want to get a nice crust on this one here, but nice and slow, you know. Don't burn your bread. Worst thing you could do is burn your bread. Oh, we're already getting some color. Now I'm going to lower my heat as low as possible and we'll drizzle a little bit of honey, everybody. Now the honey is going to give extra flavor, but it's not going to get like a crusty crust like a creme brulee. Oh my God. I was gonna add MSG, everybody. Don't add MSG. It looked like sugar. Got the right ingredient now. I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit, tiny bit. Gonna press it down, caramelize those sugars. It's looking nice and golden brown. A good caramelization. Wow. And that's it. They are done. I mean, take a look at that. That's gonna be delicious. Let's make the cheese sauce. First, a good amount of butter. Then I'll add some flour. We're making something that is called a roux. We wanna cook this flour a little bit. One of the worst flavors for me is whenever you're eating a bechamel sauce and you taste the raw flour, it just doesn't taste good. For this sauce, as you can see, it's already turning nice golden brown. That's what I want, okay? Then I'm gonna immediately go in some milk. As you can see, it's thickening up really good, everybody. That's what we want. Now I'm adding smoked Gouda, a good amount. This cheese sauce is gonna be marvelous. And here we have the leftover brisket. For this one, I am going to cut it about 1/4 inch thick. If you could only smell, everybody, this has been smoked to perfection using my Red Tech smoker. I gotta tell you, everybody, this thing is a beast. Simply turn it on with a flip of a button, or you can control it directly from your phone using the Red Tech app. It also holds 3 racks, so you can cook a lot of meat on it. Watch out, because this bad boy gets real hot. This grill will make quick work of any meat you put in here. High quality, easy to use, and with amazing quality of life features. You gotta check it out. But now back to the brisket. Take a look at this marbling. As you can see, this brisket has a nice bark. We have a nice smoke ring. It is wide, so it's perfect for this sandwich because this fat will melt nice and slow, and we're gonna reheat it to perfection. We're gonna treat this brisket with respect. I'm just gonna slightly heat it up, everybody. Not on high heat, nothing like that. Medium heat. Can you hear that? Nice and slow. As you can see, it's starting to melt a little bit of the fat. That's what I want. This is gonna be real good. We got everything ready. Now we assemble. First, the bread. Remember, this is like creme brulee, everybody. Just listen. I'm gonna sprinkle a tiny bit of barbecue sauce, just a tiny bit, followed by the brisket, then my caramelized onions. Now we're gonna go in with the bechamel sauce. This is absolutely delicious. And I learned it all from my good friend, Frenchie. Shout out to you. These are bread and butter chips pickles. They are slightly sweet, and if you've never had them, everybody, I highly recommend. And to finish it up, the crispy croissant. Now that is a sandwich that has to be delicious. All right, everybody, we have our sandwich ready, and I got the two barbecue kings over here, Joe and Jeremy from Mad Scientist Barbecue. Thank you for being here.
Good to be here.
Now remember that brisket we cooked yesterday? This is the leftover. We're gonna put it to good use. This is a viral sandwich that it's all over the place, and it's all about this crust. I think it's better just to shut up and eat and see how good it is or bad it is and if it's worth it. All right, dig in, let me know.
It's a serious sandwich.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
That's amazing, everybody.
That's so good. You're getting like different textures. You're getting actually the bark of the brisket, even through that crusty bread. So you're getting sweet, salty, savory, a little bit of sour from the pickle. Then you get the texture on the outside. So good.
I'm used to having a lot of leftover brisket sandwiches, but never one like this. Because you normally don't put like cheese on a brisket sandwich. You normally from like a typical barbecue restaurant.
Right. I wasn't gonna put like American cheese in there. You know, I always get too much hate if I put it in a sandwich.
Well, first of all, I legitimately love this sandwich. I didn't know if I would actually like it. I thought maybe it's too rich, maybe it's too much stuff going on, but the things are there, but in balance. You have texture on the outside of the croissant, there's a little bit of sweetness, and then with the meat from the brisket, you get kind of the smokiness and the juiciness of the brisket in the background. And then I agree with Joe, I think the bechamel is the key that makes this whole thing work.
It's so good. Biggest question. How many calories do you think this has?
Oh my gosh.
I think the croissant by itself, 1,000 calories.
Yeah, and then the bechamel on the inside.
Oh, geez, I was gonna guess like 1,800 for the sandwich.
No, are you crazy?
No.
You know what, everybody? Let's not talk about that. Just don't tell your doctor.
Just enjoy it.
Don't tell your doctor.
Joe approve?
Oh yeah.
100%. This is amazing.
Thank you. Wow, it's not my invention, but the brisket is ours, so I guess we can say we all did this sandwich together.
We all had a part.
Yeah, exactly. I recommend it, everybody, and if you don't have brisket, go cook one first of all, okay? And then put brisket on it. But it's such a good sandwich that you can make it with many different other things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to go check out Jeremy's channel. It will be on the link in the description. And so will my friend Joe as well. Go give them a follow. They are great guys. And I'll tell you one thing, they know their stuff, especially if you love barbecue. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, wow. Wow. It just keeps going. What in the world? On today's video, I am testing out the most innovative air fryer I've ever seen in my life. I cannot wait to put it to the test. I will be cooking several different things. Some you probably already seen. Others are just absolutely insane. And in the end of this video, we're gonna get to eat some incredible food. You're gonna see how good this machine actually performs. So enough talking and let's get cooking. And we're gonna be cooking everything on this machine right here. It is the Typher Dome air fryer. It's very different than any other air fryer I've ever seen before. I love that it's nice and compact and also not too tall. That way it can go under any cabinet. Let's check the cooking chamber. Wow, it is wider than any other air fryer I've ever seen. A bigger basket is awesome because it allows you to spread out the food and it cooks more evenly. Unlike other air fryers where food just pile up on top of each other. And the Typher Dome also cooks 30% faster than other air fryers. It also heats up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit for better results on cooking steaks. But enough talking about it, let's put it to the test. For a steak sandwich, I'm gonna be using these ribeyes right here first. However, I wanna show you guys how to confuse some garlic. So I got this little cute cast iron skillet right here. I'm just gonna add a good quality olive oil. Now here's the secret. I keep using this olive oil every single time so it just gets more flavorful and flavorful. Inside it goes at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. Now for the steaks with air fryer, the secret is to get a nice coating of oil. Season them liberally with a good amount of salt, freshly ground black pepper, and garlic powder. Been about 25 minutes. Carefully take it off so it doesn't spill. Oh yes. Now that is confit garlic, everybody. It's super tender right now. Look at that caramelization that it has, but at the same time, it's not burned. This is delicious. I also made a simple chimichurri sauce, everybody. This one is very delicious. It is easy to make. As you can see, here are all the ingredients. Just gotta put it together. For the steak, just gonna put it in and it's already preheated as well. Inside it goes. And I'm choosing steak. I press play and do nothing else. It's been 6 minutes. Take out the steak. I'm gonna flip it to the other side. I'm gonna pat my steak dry, spray a little bit more of that Wagyu fat, and back in it goes for 4 minutes. Now for the bread, I'm gonna be using this sourdough bread. I don't want it too thick. I want it a little bit thin, good enough. We got our steaks ready to go. Now, I'm going to let them rest there for a little bit. I also have some nice, beautiful smoked Gouda cheese here. I'm going to remove the crust and I'm going to slice it nice and small slices. Now I'm going to build my sandwich. First, we got that beautiful confit garlic, which is going to go right on the bottom. Then I'm going to be generous with a good amount of cheese as well. Now inside it goes. I'm gonna set it to toast and hit play. That's it. All right. Oh, ho, 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 ho. We got nice melty cheese, everybody. Let's slice the steak. I'm gonna slice it nice and thin, everybody, because for a steak sandwich, you want it to be nice and thin. We start with the bread, followed by the steak, a good amount of chimichurri sauce, and we top it off with another cheese bread. Now that is a steak sandwich. Yep, steak sandwich. Let's go.
Baby.
Nice and thick, everybody.
Damn.
Now this is a juicy. Are you guys ready for it?
Google. That is amazing.
Forget about fish, chicken. Eat a nice juicy steak, everybody. That is amazing. I'm telling you right now.
Ooh, and I feel like I got a little chip of garlic in here. Man, that's good.
You really get that cheesy, soft bread, a little bit of the chimichurri, the beef, beautiful flavors on this. Absolutely fantastic. Really love this sandwich.
This is delicious, but we got a lot more to make. And here's what's coming up next. There's one sandwich that my crew loves, and that is Cuban style sandwich. Usually it's done with pork roast, but today I'm making it completely different, and that is by using bacon. So this is thick cut bacon. I'm gonna lay my bacon down. Now here's the thing, I don't want this bacon to be super crispy. I wanna have a texture similar to roasted pork. I'm gonna be cooking this one at 325 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes. Oh, look at that. It's looking good. Now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a few out because I actually like that texture. I'm gonna keep these because I also want some crispy bits and other ones just nice and soft like these. Same thing, 325 for an additional 10 minutes. All right. Crispy bacon. Nice difference between color. We have a nice chewy one and a more crispy one. I'm gonna set them down on my cutting board. I'm still gonna reserve that fat. I'm gonna chop up this bacon nice and small. There we have it, fully chopped up. For the bread, I'm gonna just slice them to size. I'm gonna cut out the tip, go right here in the middle, slice this one open. Yep. I was being careful too. Now, I'm gonna use a little bit of this fat in here, everybody. I'm gonna brush just a tiny bit. You know what? Now we spread some mustard, which is traditional, but if you don't enjoy mustard, everybody, don't put it. It's all good. Now we add a good amount of bacon, followed by ham, pickles, Swiss cheese, and top it up with the bun. Now that I got my sandwich ready, I'm gonna take this off. And we got a good amount of bacon fat in there, everybody. Usually, you're supposed to put butter, but why let a good thing go to waste? You know what I mean? Now, this goes back in. We got our first sandwich, second sandwich. Now back inside it goes. I'm gonna choose the toast setting, and it's gonna do its thing. All right. That looks amazing. Here's the deal. Here in Miami, they cut it in triangles, just like this. But what I like to do is just to cut it in small bite size. Now that I sliced it, I'm gonna put it back just for an additional 1 minute on toast so we can melt it even more, that cheese. All right, we got our, oh yes. Nice and melty, just an additional minute was enough. Now that is our Cubano sandwich, everybody. It doesn't look any better than that. I mean, take a look at this nice, cheesy, melted, wonderful bacon and a crispy bread. Enough talking and let's eat.
Whoa!
What is that?
Smart, that's what it is.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. It's soft, but it's still crunchy, or I should say crispy.
It's got such a nice balance of flavors on it. I love the richness from this bacon. You get a little bit of greasiness from the cheese too. Balanced out by the mustard, that's a nice added flavor on this. Guys, I don't know what to say. This is one of the most perfect Cuban sandwiches I've ever had, and I live in Miami.
Next up, wings. First, I'm gonna crack 2 eggs. Twist them up. I'm gonna show you a trick how to make it real quick, everybody. Grab all of your chicken wings, throw it in there. Grab some clinch plastic, cover it on top, shake them up. That way we'll get them all coated nice and quick. On a different bowl, go ahead and add some flour. Now we just throw all of the wings in there, cover the whole thing up once again, and shake them, everybody, like there's no tomorrow. Let's get our cooking chamber, and I'm gonna place them all down here. Let me know in the comments down below, everybody, which one is better, flats or drums? It is crazy how many wings we can fit in here, everybody. But now I'm gonna go inside. Here's how I'm gonna get it real crispy. I'm setting the temperature to 250 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 minutes. We're gonna double fry them. It's ready. Exactly what I was looking for. Obviously, it's not crispy yet, but now we're gonna go at higher temperature. But first, I'm gonna spray them with some Wagyu fat. I got one side. Ooh, they're already getting crispy. So I'm gonna flip them all right now. Now that it's full of Wagyu fat, I'm gonna go back inside. And this time, I'm just gonna choose wings. 425, 15 minutes on wings. Our wings are ready. Oh, wow. Now to finish it, you can eat it like this, but come on, we need a sauce. I made a really simple sweet and sour sauce. All the ingredients are listed right here for you. Just put it all together in a bowl, mix it, and that's it. Not gonna put too much sauce. We all know the best way to get sauce on your wings. Just toss it, everybody. One more spoon, nice and saucy. And now we plate it up. What I want you to take a look at is the crispiness. I mean, take a look at these wings. I cannot wait to give it a try. Let me see which one you guys gonna pick. Oh,
Damn!
drums.
That is a
Flats. Is that a real thing?
Yeah, I like drums.
Better than flats?
Better than flats.
Leo has problems.
Tell me how crispy they are. Let's see.
Oh, it's like sweet but a little bit spicy.
This is a really good chicken wing. It's a different type of crust because that sauce kind of like caramelized a little bit. So it's not your traditional chicken crust, but for an air fryer, surprisingly good.
Chicken wings, very nice, but now huge monster mozzarella stick. Want to slice this in fours. Nice and easy, everybody. I want to get a nice cut here. Thank God I got a nice sharp knife. Slice this one open. For the crust, I'm gonna be using the Flaming Hot Cheetos. There's our crust. Now I'm just gonna do the classic 3-station frying method. First the flour, then immediately to the egg wash. Now we add that Cheetos right on top. All right, my first one is done. Now I also prepared these little ones right here. Since it's my first time, I really wanna know the best way to cook them and to make sure that they come out perfect. I've been preheating the Typhoon Dome at 450 degrees Fahrenheit. But now, let's go ahead and add our mozzarella stick. Oh man, I just really hope this works well. But we're gonna find out right now. I believe that's enough. Oh, that looks beautiful. Go ahead and start plating it up. It's nice and soft still. As it cools down, it will definitely firm up a little bit more. It cool off a little bit. Let's see if we get a nice cheese pool. It's nice and soft, but it's still a little bit hot, everybody. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
It just keeps going. What in the world? It's like the biggest cheese pool I ever had in my life. It just keeps on going. Oh, finally. That's money.
Wow.
Oh, I forgot I can't take the spice. Woo! Try cheese pool. I did a big one. Let me see. I'm gonna see if you guys are good with the cheese pool.
Oh.
He got me beat.
You lost big
Damn.
time. Nice.
Yo, this
You're
thing
gonna
is
run out of
going.
cheese.
I'm running out of cheese.
Whoa! That is a lot of fun, everybody. Try it. I must say, it's a little spicy, but for me, I don't know for you guys. You guys can taste spice more than me. Go.
Cheers.
Okay, try. Let me know.
Oh, that's good.
You know, this is pretty simple, but it's really nice. Crispy, gooey, savory, and delicious.
But now, let's cook the big one. Put it right in, everybody. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting one. Let's see. I'm not gonna let it go all the way through, everybody. I think that's enough. Oh, I'm happy that I took it out before because one of them is perfect and the other one started melting a little bit too much. I gotta let it cool down a little bit. Now, I honestly feel like this is a lot more easier to do. It's less work. And from what I just tried a little piece, it's actually better than doing individual ones. But let's slice it and see if that's actually the case. I mean, take a look at it. You give me this as an appetizer in any party, I'm gonna be real happy. So we tried a little cheese pool action here, everybody, and it's very, very melty. Not the best thing to do with a cheese pool. This is crazy. This is like a good appetizer.
What are you talking about appetizer? This is like a meal.
Oh.
I like this more.
There's so much cheese in here.
Straight up cheese and a little bit of crust.
You don't have the crust all the way around like in the small, tiny ones, but it's not that bad. If you're a cheese lover, you are gonna absolutely love this.
Don't listen to him because he's addicted to Cheetos. And that concludes everything I was able to cook on this machine. I'll tell you one thing, everybody, I am quite impressed. If you're interested in getting the Dome Air Fryer from Tyfra, everything will be on the link in the description down below for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Thanks Mop Robo for sponsoring this video. On today's video, I am trying out Alabama chicken for the very first time. If you've never heard of this, you're not alone. This chicken is quite unique because not only do you have to cook the chicken perfectly, you gotta also dunk it in the end in a very special sauce. So let's find out if this is worth it. And everything starts off with chicken. This is a young chicken. The first thing to do is to spatchcock it. That's pretty simple though. You just gotta grab a scissor and go ahead and cut out the backbone. Once that's done, you wanna flip it on its back and then you have your spatchcocked chicken. One of the things I normally recommend is dry brining it. This will not only dry out the skin, but you will also get the chicken nice and flavorful. Once that's done, transfer it to a cooling rack and into the refrigerator it goes overnight. Now, since this is an experiment, I'll be doing 2 of them. Both are getting the same exact treatment. The very next day, I took it out and look. You can clearly see the skin is much drier. That's what you want. Notice that there's no longer any salt. That's because it penetrated deeply into the meat. And I can guarantee you one thing, this skin is going to be nice and crispy. But we still need to add additional flavor. And for that, I'm going to be using a barbecue rub. Make sure to be generous with it. Once that's done, they are now ready for the smoker. Talking about that, I'll be smoking both chickens at 375 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to take about 1 hour. And we're gonna let the chicken cook. Now to make the Alabama sauce. This right here is the Alabama sauce and is exactly what we're gonna be dunking our chicken with. It's gonna be good, everybody. Okay, enough. Let me show you how to make it. To make this Alabama sauce is quite simple. You first add a good amount of mayo into a bowl, followed by lemon juice, Worcestershire sauce, white vinegar, hot sauce, salt, Dijon mustard, sugar, onion powder, black pepper, and honey. Now mix everything together and that's your Alabama sauce. There you go. We got our Alabama sauce, nice and beautiful, but we're not gonna be eating chicken by itself. I'm gonna go make a side dish. And this is the side dish I'm gonna be making today. If you've never been to Latin America, you have no idea what this is. But if you just give it a try, you understand how delicious this actually is. The first thing to do is to boil a good amount of potatoes. Then into a bowl you wanna throw in some butter, followed by heavy cream, black pepper, and cilantro. Mash everything together until everything has completely incorporated, and that's the dough. Now for the filling. I started with a little bit of oil, followed by some crushed tomatoes, red bell pepper, white onions, garlic, and cumin. Now mix it up and keep it under medium heat. The key here is to reduce the sauce a little. After about 2 minutes, go ahead and add some ground beef, followed by salt and black pepper. Mix everything together and incorporate. Because to finish it up, I added some scallions and cilantro. Now mix everything well, and that's it for the filling. Now to make a quick batter. Into a bowl, throw in some flour, followed by cornstarch, 1 egg, black pepper, turmeric, a tiny bit of sugar, and finish that off with sparkling water. I want to mix everything together, and that's it. As now that we have everything ready, the only thing left to do is to put it together. First, grab the potato mix, add that filling right in the middle, followed by 1 boiled egg, close everything up, dunk it right in the batter, and immediately deep fry it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it's nice and golden brown, your papa rellena is ready. And this is today's side dish. Absolutely delicious. Don't believe me? Well, you just wait and see. Perfect! Side dish is completely done, and I believe right now our chicken is also done. Let's check it out. Oh, they are looking money! Look how beautiful these chicken look. Are you kidding me, everybody? Take a look at that chicken. Now that is what I like to call a perfectly smoked chicken, everybody. What a nice, beautiful color. Now we dunk. There's 2 ways to do this. We can either just do the dunkage, which I think it's a lot more cooler, right? Or you can just baste it with sauce on the top. But there's no fun in that, so we're gonna go in for the dunkage. Nice and easy, and we have the Alabama chicken. Wow, this is going to be a delicious chicken. I think the more sauce, the better on this Alabama chicken. Oh, hell yeah. God damn it. Are you serious? Angel! Angel! I need your help!
Bro, are you serious, bro?
Bro, I made a mess, bro. Can you please clean it up while I butcher this chicken over here? I gotta take the thighs away. Bro, what are you doing? No, look at what you're doing, man. You're making even a bigger mess. Are you serious?
You said mop it.
Yeah, but not with that. Go get the mop robo, bro, please. Come on, don't use that. Who uses that?
Okay. Always cleaning up your mess, Goga.
Thank you.
Yo, this thing's actually pretty good.
Cleans like a charm, baby. That thing works like a charm, everybody. I mean, come on, man. Ain't you just spreading things around? No, use the mop robo. I make a lot of messes in my studio, and a normal vacuum just doesn't cut it. They are loud, everybody. I can't can't have loud stuff here in the studio. Also, once they suck up all the food particles, they stink. But not Mop Robo. It is a one-go for hardwood floors. Don't you call it a vacuum because it's a lot more than that. Mop Robo is an innovative robot that will vacuum and mop your hardwood floors at the same time. It is almost silent, producing only 65 decibels. Not to mention, it's odor-free. To use it, you first gotta fill the water tank and place it right back. Now take the device off the charging rack, pull the handle down, and you will automatically start cleaning. Mop Robo is a beast. Plus, cleanup is a breeze. It literally cleans itself. I love having the Mop Robo in my kitchen. It cleans with ease, doesn't smell, and it is quiet. How can you beat that? If you're interested, check out the link in the description. Their Kickstarter starts on June 6th. But hopefully by now, Angie already done cleaning because now let's try this Alabama-style chicken. Got the chickens ready? Thank you, Angel. I appreciate it. Did you see the mess I made?
I don't know what. I just was summoned to eat. That's all I know, guys. I'm hungry.
Don't worry. That was a mess.
Lucky you.
That was a mess. You're gonna need this today. Okay, so here's the deal. I got 2 chickens over here. Obviously, we got this one here, which is barbecue smoked. This one was with the Alabama sauce and the one. I don't know.
I'm familiar with this one.
And I got a side dish, a Colombian style side dish right here as well. I really want your honest opinion how good or bad this chicken actually is. You guys let me know. Sounds like a plan?
Okay.
All right, let's dig in. I know. Grab.
Where do we start?
We don't have no plates today. Grab whatever you want. We're gonna start right here. So we're gonna go. Damn. I knew you were gonna do that. Go, Angel. Angel, you deserve the biggest piece. Grab whatever you want, my bro. Let's give it a go. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
I mean, that's not good chicken. Say that's chicken not good.
That's good. It's such a crispy, delicious skin while it feels soft, tender, and juicy on the inside.
And the skin is delicious, everybody. You gotta always dry brine your chicken. It will be better, I promise you.
Smoky, got the nice sweetness from the rub. This thing is nice. And it's juicy.
That is a delicious chicken. Highly recommend, easy to make.
Sorry, Google, I don't have a plate, so I'm gonna just leave it.
No, leave your cut in there because we can't finish the whole thing. We gotta move on. So this is papa rellena, straight up from Colombia. Please grab yours. And if you can use the sauce or no sauce, it is up to you, my friends. Let's give it a go. You guys ready?
Wait, I need to get some sauce in here.
Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. Oh, this side dish is so good, it's captivating my heart.
Damn.
Wow,
Bro,
captivating your heart?
How do you guys like the feeling? The feeling is really, really delicious.
It's surprisingly soft. By the look of it, I thought it was gonna be like a crunchy, hard, almost like Jamaican patty type of thing, but it's so soft and fluffy, creamy as all hell. It's like a mashed potato almost inside.
It is. That's actually what it is.
Thank God. I know we have chicken here, but we got a little bit of beef in the side dish.
I like how savory this is, man. This is like a savory bomb right here.
You'll find it everywhere in Colombia, everybody. There's also a lot here in Miami as well. But can we try the chicken?
Okay.
Grab the same piece you grab. So you grab a leg and you grab a leg, I'll grab the breast. Go, dig in.
Okay. All right. And if you guys get it on the floor, I still got this around, so we're good.
First time he don't mind cleaning.
That thing is actually pretty good.
It's badass, I know.
I'm gonna say this right now. I know that my beard is gonna be a mess after taking a bite out of it.
There is no way, everybody, this is not gonna be messy. You guys ready to go? Enough talking. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, that is so good.
Wow. What is that? That is so fantastic.
The sauce, everybody.
It's got a little bit of acidity in it, though. It's a perfect balance with the savoriness of the chicken and the rub. That is incredible.
Which one do you guys like better, this one or that one?
No contest, that one.
Yeah, this is the winner.
This one is so much superior. So delicious, super creamy. The sauce goes extremely well with it, everybody. Highly recommend you guys giving that a try. You're not gonna regret it. You guys like that one better, huh?
This one's fire.
This is an incredible chicken. If you guys haven't tried this before, you need to try it. It's delicious.
But those are the results, everybody.
Wait.
We gotta say cheers to Mop Robo,
Yo,
man.
shout out to Mop Robo.
Cheers, Mop Robo.
If you guys are interested, check it out in the description down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Remember, everything I use is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. Go make that chicken, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. It is true, me and Salt Bae are not best friends. And there are a few reasons why I'm not a huge fan of his.
Holy shit. $1,200 for 2 people.
When I saw that price, I almost had a heart attack. But recently, I was chatting with my friend Nick, and this is what he said.
Guga, I know you and Salt Bae aren't the best of friends, but I have to say, I just met him. And I also went back to the restaurant for the second time. It was actually pretty good. So I think you should give the burger another try. See how it is. I think you might actually like it. Everybody deserves a second chance, Guga. You know that.
You're right. You're right. Everybody does deserve a second chance. You know what? Enough talking. We'll go to South Bay. I have arrived, everybody. Against my will. You happy now, Leo?
I'm very happy now.
Want a burger?
I would love a burger.
Burger?
Absolutely.
Wagyu burger, baby. Better be good. That's why we're here. Nick told me to come. They also have the golden burger for $180.
We're not spending that kind of money.
But if you don't put the gold, then it's actually just $35. So we're gonna skip the gold because I'm paying for this.
We could just go to a Walmart down the street, buy the gold ourselves, put it on, and we save all that money.
We want to have 2 burgers.
How do you want it cooked?
How do you recommend?
Medium.
Okay, let's have medium.
It comes with cheddar cheese and caramelized onions.
Make it the way you normally make it. All right, Leo, we came for it.
All right.
Let's give it a try.
You know, Guga?
I hate the freaking grill marks. Why grill marks on the burger, man?
Even on the bread.
Seriously? Grill marks on the bun, on the burger?
How do they do that? They cut it open and then put it face down on the grill?
Yeah.
I can just imagine all the juice falling from the burger onto the, oh man.
Cheers, Leo.
Cheers, Guga. He said this was good?
Yeah.
It was actually pretty good.
Oh man.
Oh, you went for a second bite?
Trying to give it a second chance just like you gave Salt Bae Bud.
So 90% of what I feel is a lot of char.
I also get way too much onion.
So the bread's burning and so is the burger, so it's kind of like extremely charred. So what happens is when you're taking a bite, you're automatically feeling that immediately.
I hate to say it, this is pretty bad. Especially, I guess, because of how they char it. You have a lot of uneven pieces of meat, right? You have some bites that are medium rare and a little bit juicy. You have others that are freaking well done. Google, how much was this?
$35.
I feel like a lot about what this restaurant does is the presentation.
It's the experience.
Yeah, but you know what? I don't mind paying for a show if the food is up to par.
Save your money. I'm gonna show you how to make it better, everybody.
For fair comparison, I'll be making Salt Bae's version and mine. That way we can taste them between each other and see which one is really best. Now for my burgers, the ingredients are quite simple. You got the burger balls, salt and pepper, American cheese, and a good burger sauce. For Salt Bae's is a complete different game because he loves caramelized onions on his burger, and there's nothing wrong with that. So the only issue with this is that it takes time. So after putting a little bit of oil and adding a good amount of onions in there, you want to let it cook nice and slow. If you go too fast, you actually burn the sugars. The best caramelized onions are the ones that take time, because in the end you should be left with something like this, nice and ready for the burgers. Talking about the burgers, he likes his patties thick, but just like mine, it's all about the way he prepares that makes it unique. So let's get on it right now. Fortunately, he does use charcoal. Now it is extremely important for the grill to be extremely hot, and that's because we want to get a sear nice and quick. That's the thing with this burger. You want to get it sear super quick because the inside should be medium rare. The next step is to add some American cheese right on top, and now it's time to build. First, we add the patty to the bottom bun, followed by a generous amount of the caramelized onions. Now here's where it gets a little bit weird. They slice the burger in half and add it right back to the grill, giving a nice quick sear, producing some grill marks, and also charring up the bun. But there's one thing that it's still missing, and that is to add the Salt Bae flag. That is what jacks up the price. This is how simple it is to make a Salt Bae's burger. However, as you saw previously, the flavor is not the best. I want to show you how I like to make mine. That's even easier to make, and here's how. First, you want to get your griddle nice and hot. This one here specifically attaches to anything, including your stove, induction, or anything you might want to use. Once it's nice and hot, you want to go ahead and smash the burger patty, making it ultra smashed. Then you want to quickly season it with salt and pepper, as once the color starts changing, you want to scrape it really good so you do not lose that crust. And on the flip, you should be left with a nice caramelized piece of meat. I also recommend adding 2 slices of cheese, because to finish it, you want to stack them on top of each other, scrape the bottom really good, and make sure to toast those buns. And since the griddle is nice and hot, it gets the job done super quick. And for the build, add the patties right on top of the bun, followed by the top bun with a generous amount of burger sauce. Now this is my favorite burger, and it is super simple and easy to make. But the question is, does it stack up against Salt Bae's? Well, we're about to find out right now. Because now I say it is enough talking and it is time to eat. So let's do it.
All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful burgers. What do you guys think, huh?
Burger video, baby.
You know what's going on.
Yeah, I see.
You know what's going on, but you don't know what's going on.
I'm just looking forward to trying actually good burgers, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, fair enough. So we got 2 experiments. Let me know what's going on. Be as honest as you can.
Let me know what's going on, bro.
No, you are actually the ultimate judge here, okay? Because you're not gonna be biased like me. Because you all know how I feel. I already said it. I'm not gonna say it again. I hate the freaking grill marks. Why grill marks on the burger, man? Okay, We're gonna go in this direction, grab your burger. They are all sliced in the middle, so there's no difference in comparison.
What happened? You just learned how to cook a burger or something? What's this?
Yeah, bro, a little bit of toastiness. Exactly.
No, this is not toast. What's the point of doing that? Like, this
You'll
is so
understand
stupid.
later. I agree. It is ridiculously stupid. Enough talking. Give me your honest opinion on this one. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How does it taste, everybody?
Burnt.
Does it remind you of something?
Google. I was there. The good thing about both of the burgers I've tried is that they're both free for me. I'm glad that they're free because, to be honest, I don't think I'd pay for this. The presentation might wow some people, but what it does to the actual flavor of the burger is not worth it.
Well, first of all, this is like extra medium rare.
Yeah, oh, but look, it's a little burn. You say it was burned.
And I didn't even bite the burnt part, but it still tasted burnt. There's literally no char here, but it still tastes burnt. It's not good.
Overall, the flavor is a combination of extreme char and caramelized onions. I think the caramelized onions are totally fine, but everything else in this burger is not my favorite. So
that's a big problem, right?
Damn.
Yeah, he really doesn't like that burger.
You don't like it at all.
God, bro, you did not do your thing on that one.
The thing that you pointed out that you said is good is the onion. To point out the highlight of a burger is the onion, that's not a good sign.
So, okay, let's go for the second one. Enough talking. And even though this burger was still sliced in the middle, if you squeeze, you can still see juiciness, everybody. But let's give it a go on this one. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. No comparison.
When you have such a shit burger and then you go to a good burger, it tastes like God made it himself.
Damn, bro. I don't know. I might be biased, but what do you think?
This is better than that one. I don't care if your patty's a little bit thicker. I rather have the crispiness anyway. A little bit of sauce.
The sauce, man.
And don't burn everything.
Don't burn the bread. Why you burn the bread, everybody?
What's the point?
Saute.
I should have seen that coming.
And with one of these burgers, you can buy 7 of these.
That's ridiculous. We tried 2 burgers and unfortunately only one of them was good.
There you go.
The first one we tried it's just not a good burger. I wouldn't pay for it. It's not good.
And don't forget, all of my products now exclusively available at your local Walmart. We got the one-of-a-kind burger press. You can't find this griddle anywhere because it can be used in any surface. And let's not forget about the marinating kit. And if you want to keep your grill nice and clean, I got you covered. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thanks Drio Chef Maker for sponsoring this video.
On today's video, we're going to be putting soda marinade to the test. Several different countries use this method. Now the question is it a good thing or a bad thing? I never done it, especially with the meats that we're going to be cooking today. But I cannot wait to find out because I'll tell you one thing. My crew is hungry. These boys like to eat good food. They're going to let you know if it's worth it or not. Enough talking and let's begin. To start off, we're going to begin with the wings. Whenever you buy wings, this is how they come. To cut them is pretty simple. I first cut out the tip, and in the middle here, there's a joint. Just run your knife through it, and one cut, it's done. It's that easy. Now the big debate, which one is better, drums or flats? We all know that drums is better, but for this recipe, we're going to use the flats.
What did he say?
So I'll cut some slits, only 3, and into the bowl they go, followed by soy sauce, Shaoxing wine, sesame oil, ginger, scallions, MSG, and togarashi. Don't forget the special ingredient, Coca-Cola. Mix everything together, close it up, and let it marinate for 2 hours or better yet, overnight. Marinating time is done, and now it's time to cook it. And for that, we're gonna be using the Drio Chef Maker Combi Air Fryer. Now this machine is a beast. It has a nice large container so you can put your food in. Everything is completely non-stick, so it's easy to clean. When I put it back, there's also a light in there, everybody. When in the world do you get a light inside of an air fryer? The water goes in this reservoir right here. Now there are several different modes to use. We got chef mode, classic cook, pro cook, and of course settings. But the cool thing is that when you go into, for example, chef mode, you go inside, you can choose beef. When you go inside of beef, it gets even deeper. We got beef brisket, burger patties, filet mignon, and several other things. But enough talking about it, let's get to cooking. First thing I'm gonna do is lay down some limes. There you go, I got a nice bed of limes. The wings go right on top. Into the Chef Maker it goes. For this cook, I'm gonna choose chef mode. We'll go down to poultry, chicken wings. Water is required, we already got the water in. Now it's gonna do its thing.
20 minutes later.
The wings are done. Oh, wow! That looks gorgeous. Okay, let's plate this out. First the limes and now the wings. Gotta say, everybody, they look pretty nice. Now we're calling the guys. Gentlemen, now you guys grab a wings. Please, dig in. Don't wait. There's no cheers on Guga channel.
Cheers? Oh,
No. Just go right in, everybody. Just dig in. Let me know how it tastes.
That's a really juicy chicken.
Pretty crunchy, and it has a nice citrusy flavor to it. It's kind of savory. I really like this.
It has a surprisingly good crust. I'm a big fan of this wing.
Completely gone. I marinated them with Coke, by the way. Does it taste like Coca-Cola?
No, not really.
No.
Okay, hold on. Because now, let's make some ribs. And here's how I'm gonna prepare them. This is the skirt. I'm gonna cut this out. Now I'll square it off. And since this is very large, we're gonna do a comparison this time. First, I'll slice it in the middle. This one will be the control. This one, we're gonna be doing something different. Now I'm gonna cut it in individual pieces. To season it, I'm gonna keep it real simple. A good amount of salt followed by black pepper and garlic powder. Because now that that is done, it's time for the Dr. Pepper. Now remember, we still have the control. The question is Dr. Pepper gonna make the ribs better? Well, we're gonna find out real shortly. Because now we're gonna let it marinate for 2 hours. Let's make a quick barbecue sauce. First, choose whatever barbecue sauce you like. I'm gonna go with Baby Ray's, followed by Dr. Pepper. Mix, mix, mix. And my baby Dr. Ray barbecue sauce is done. No need to marinate the control. It's just gonna go right in. I'm gonna choose classic cook, air fryer. We're gonna go 350, and I'm gonna go up to 26 minutes. I'm doing the same exact thing for the Dr. Ribs. Let's add some extra Dr. Pepper juice. In it goes in the same mode. Our control ribs are ready. Wow! Let's plate them up. One of my favorite things to eat is deep fried ribs, everybody, and this just looks about right. The Dr. Ribs are also ready. Whoa! Got a little bit more char on this one. Let's go ahead and plate it up. Now we sauce it with Dr. Pepper barbecue sauce. We got the ribs ready now. We got a little bit of experiment for you guys. This one is the control, and this one was done with Dr. Pepper.
Oh, okay.
Please. Yeah, let's try it out. Grab it so you know what the control one tastes like. Oh, you like that one better, Sebastian?
It is really good.
There we go. Yeah?
That's what I'm talking about. It's crispy and the flavor's amazing.
It's not fall off the bone. You see how it's not fall off the bone? Yeah, because it wasn't cooked for a long time. It's just basically fried, everybody. Okay, stop. You got, oh my God, this guy's almost done already. Leo, what's up?
I got shit all over my face.
Okay, try this one.
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Way better?
Reminds me of Flanagan's.
Very nice flavor. Very strong.
Which one you like better, Fefe?
Definitely this one.
Really? Everybody, that one's better?
No, I'm a Dr. Pepper man, so.
Dr. Pepper is better. Wow, surprising results. Hold up 1 second, because I also wanted to make some pork belly. I don't know about you guys, but I absolutely love pork belly. Wow. Oh yeah, nice caramelization. Let's see what the guys think. Pork belly, gentlemen. I know everybody likes pork belly. Please grab one.
It's a weird looking pork belly right here.
Hold on, is that pickled onion right there?
Yeah, it's pickled onions.
Save some for me.
All right,
Thank
okay.
you.
You got the best one.
Holy fire.
Wow.
That's good.
Is it good?
Oh my God.
Pepe?
Yeah, very, very good.
Describe the flavor description, guy. He don't want to even talk. See, on Google Foods and also Suvira everything, he talk a lot, but on Google channel, he just want to eat.
I was literally waiting for everybody to cheers, and then I was like, why is everyone eating? And I'm just stuck with my food in my hands. I really love the sear on the pork belly. It has a great flavor. It's really juicy too as soon as you bite into it. I am a huge fan of that. Delicious.
We got some good results with the Chef Maker, everybody. If you are ready to get yours, everything will be on the link in the description down below. Make sure you check it out. Who would have thought marinating with soda? Not that bad. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.